out here being messy, guys. She likes a shady tweet suggesting that Megan is bitter because Glorilla outsold Megan's album in 2024. Now, not only do I think that this tweet is ridiculous, I don't think it's true at all. I don't think Megan is even paying any mind to Glow. I also feel like they had a very sister-like relationship.
So these two ladies have been allegedly beefing for the past few months. Now, it allegedly started when Glorilla posted a post on her IG stories, and it was Tory Lanez' song playing in the background. Now, when Megan saw this, she
Glorilla and Megan at the Super Bowl.
Let's see who gonna win.
Let's talk about the drama shaking up the rap world. The rumored beef between Glow and Megan Thee Stallion. For months, whispers have been flying. And now the internet's putting all the messy pieces together. From shady likes to stylist drama, this story's got everything. Betrayal, imitation, and major receipts. So grab your tea because we're breaking down every twist. And trust me, you'll want to stay tuned till the very end. These girls sound great together when they collab, but for some reason Glover thinks she's the star. And Megan must be jealous. Jealous of what? Glow. 5K, like they basically sold the same amount of copies. Okay, guys, 5K is nothing. And honestly, this looks better for Megan than it does for Glow. This is Clay Thompson, Brandon Ingram. So here's how it all started. Glorilla posted a quick clip on her Instagram story one day, just vibing, nothing crazy, except the song playing in the background was by Tory Lanez. Yep, that Tory Lanez, the same one convicted for hitting Megan Thee Stallion back in 2020. Fans immediately caught it and they were not happy. And apparently Megan wasn't either, because not long after that post went up, she unfollowed Glow on Instagram. Then one move set the tone, and from there things just went downhill. Now people started speculating that Megan had already been feeling a little salty since their joint tour. Remember when the two performed together last year? Word on the street is that Megan didn't expect Glow to get so much love from the crowd, and that might have created some quiet tension between them. It's all alleged, of course, but fans swear it was the start of a crack in their friendship. Then came the real twist. Megan used to be super close with her stylist EJ, but they had a huge fallout after rumors spread that Megan owed him around 80 grand and didn't want to pay. Things got even worse when EJ ended up testifying for the defense in Tory Lanez's trial. The same case where Megan was the victim. So yeah, that friendship up pretty much over. Rapper Tory Lanez has been charged with artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument. DA's office says Lanez, whose legal name is Dayar Peterson's feet during an argument in the Hollywood Hills July 12th. The 28-year-old was arrested last night or the night of but was released after posting bail. Now, fast forward. Glorilla shows up at her boyfriend's basketball game and who's sitting with her courtside? None other than EJ, Megan's ex-stylist. People instantly lost it online. Fans were like, hold up, Glow and Megan aren't on good terms. And now she's hanging with the guy Megan fell out with. It looks shady. And social media had a field day. Music applause, music, my mano. Okay, look at him. You got to support your man like this. Hey, you got to get the hand right. Track, and it's a joke for every $20 notice. For context, Megan now works with a new stylist, her bestie, Kellen. They're basically glued at the hip. If you see Megan, you see Kellen. So when Glorilla popped up with EJ, the comparison started rolling in. Some fans even joked that Glorilla was trying to copy Megan's whole rapper and stylist bestie dynamic. And then came the cherry on top. People started finding old photos of Megan and comparing them to Glow's outfits. The side-by-side started flooding Twitter. And of course, it didn't stop there. A post went viral saying Megan was just bitter after being outsold by Glow. And guess what? Glow liked it and then reposted it with a little laugh, basically confirming that she saw the shade and didn't care. For Jason, Glor, hallelujah. That's when Megan's stylist, Kellen, finally stepped in and threw a little shade of his own. Someone commented that Glorilla had her own Kellen now, and Kellen clapped back saying she could never. And that's when it became official. The girls weren't just unfollowing each other anymore. The stylists were in the ring, too. And the rap internet had another feud to feast on. At this point, things were getting heated online. The girls weren't just being unfollowed. They were being dissected by fans across every corner of social media. People were taking sides, throwing shade, and flooding timelines with hot takes. It was chaos. Glorilla out here being messy, guys. She likes a shady tweet suggesting that Megan is bitter because Glorilla outsold Megan's album in 2024. Now, not only do I think that this tweet is ridiculous, I don't think it's true at all. I don't think Megan is even paying any mind to Glow. I also feel like they had a very sister-like relationship, especially after, their collaborations. These girls sound great together when they collab. But for some reason, Glover thinks she's the star. And Megan must be jealous. Jealous of what, Glow? 5K, like, they basically sold the same amount of copies. Okay, guys, 5K is nothing. And honestly, this looks better for Megan than it does for Glow. This is Megan's fourth studio album. This is Gorilla's first. So I would hope some fans were dragging the drama itself, saying the internet had gotten way too messy. They claimed Twitter stans were the real problem, always stirring the pot and baiting artists into trouble. A few even joked that social media was the worst thing to happen to the music industry because it turned every like, repost, or emoji into a war. Others just sounded tired, saying they didn't understand why every female rap friendship had to end in beef, begging for peace like it was a world issue. Still cool with a lot of the rap girls though, right? MHM. Yeah, there's a lot of like the rap girls like Glow. Glow is your cousin. Glow, 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 is I am never going to talk about it. One day, probably in 10 years, I'll talk about it. She did some real that was like I appreciate Megan. I don't really talk to Megan much, but it's like I'ma always appreciate the fact that like when I tell her to come through, she'll come through. Not just like oh, here's a verse. Like she will really like, hey, not only do I need a verse from you, I need like 10 days of rehearsals and I need just so we can make it great. Of course, not she don't have to, but she does it. And I always appreciate that. Like when you make time with a feature artist and they putting that effort that they don't have to do, I will forever appreciate that 'cause me, I just want to get a verse done. And if we do a music video, we do a music video. She put her time. But not everyone was against Glorilla. Some fans actually defended her, saying the whole copying Megan narrative was blown way out of proportion. They pointed out that having a stylist, a hairstyle, or even a basketball player boyfriend wasn't exclusive to anyone. That people were reading way too deep into coincidences. According to them, Glorilla was just living her life, not trying to steal anyone's identity. Klay Thompson, Brandon Ingram, Megan. Of course, others weren't buying that. They said the rap scene was starting to expose itself, that too many friendships were built on convenience, not loyalty. Once one rapper outsold the other, it was suddenly all shade and silence. People started saying this was never about sisterhood. It was about competition dressed up as friendship. Then came the neutral takes, the ones trying to see both sides. Some fans said they weren't shocked at all. They claimed the signs were there from the start. The Glorilla had been acting a little different ever since that Instagram post. A few even admitted both women might have played a part in the tension, saying it was possible that Megan's latest song didn't perform as well, while Glorilla had her own shady tendencies. One thing everyone could agree on, though, it was messy. So, when people online start throwing around terms like destiny swapping, saying Glorilla was trying to live Megan's life, it didn't come out of nowhere. Looking at how fast things changed, it did kind of make sense why fans were talking. Glorilla before Megan and Glorilla after Megan. Me ask a question, who better, Glorilla or me? Who is better, Glorilla or man? Megan a stallion or Glorilla? Let me know. Glorilla, that's how you feel. It's a different story. She went from being a rising Memphis rapper to someone with big stages, bold looks, and a new level of confidence, all after that collaboration. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. Artists are supposed to evolve and inspire each other. The problem started when that inspiration started to look more like imitation, especially after Glorilla's post with the Tory Lanez track and those mysterious tweets that followed. That's when fans stopped calling it growth and started calling it shade. And just when fans thought things couldn't get any messier, Glorilla was spotted hanging out with none other than Megan the Stallion's former stylist. The same one Megan had a huge fallout with. That stylist EJ is now part of Glorilla's circle. And honestly, that move alone had people side-eyeing hard. Because let's be real, if you're already rumored to be beefing with someone, why would you link up with the one person they stopped dealing with? It just added more fire to an already burning situation. Not long after, fans started noticing that Glorilla's vibe seemed